Chato, 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 chato. Hi Chato, hi YouTube. Today we are watching even more videos from more Parz and Australia and spiders. I have arachnophobia, so we will see how it goes. So let's begin! Yay! Certified Australian weather.
This is not a video of hell. This is completely unedited, no filters footage from Western Australia. And you may be wondering, how the fuck does it look like a Terraria blood moon?
Yeah, how? What? Actually, there's like literally red. There's no way. There's no way. Is there?
Well, the answer to that question is sand.
I don't like sand.
Here's a fun fact
I hate
for you.
sand.
Australia is the world's largest exporter of iron ore. And 96% of that shit is pulled out of the ground in Western Australia. And the reason we excavate whole chunks there is because the place is sitting on 55 billion, with a B, tons of ore. The whole state is basically just a desert biome covered in iron farms. And that iron isn't just found at Y11. No, there is actual fucking rust in the dirt and sand, which tints the whole desert red. And that red sand is why WA looks like fucking Caled. See,
I didn't know that's possible. You're kidding. That's crazy. I would like to see that. Not gonna lie. I would like to see that. Australia is super scary, and I don't think I don't think I would ever go to Australia. But it is so cool. It's so cool, like a red sky.
As if the animals trying to kill us wasn't enough. God has done a little trolling and spawned a tropical cyclone on WA's coastline.
What?
And the wind from that bad boy kicks all that red sand into the air, blocks out the sun, and turns whatever light creeps through blood fucking red.
That is so cool.
Genuinely thought this was Armageddon, but it is just sand sending us to the tomorrow dimension.
I love that. I love that.
Doesn't have the Easter Bunny. We have this thing.
Who's that Pokemon?
You see, after the first Easter Bunny...
That looks like a chinchilla. I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of cute. It looks kind of cute.
He was clapped by a snake 5 minutes into his down under egg run.
What?
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
His replacement took one look at Australia, said, and I quote, "Fuck that," which is why we have the Easter bilby.
Bilby! That's adorable!
This cute little kangaroo rat is a real animal, and he is way better suited to the job than that fuck-ass rabbit. First off, bilbies are marsupials, which means they've got a pouch for carrying around their kids like a kangaroo.
Hey!
At the moment.
My guy! That scared me! The video is really loud in my ears. That scared me. I'm sorry. Reason 1028 why I cannot go to Australia.
Daycare also gives them extra inventory slots for Easter eggs, compared to the rabbit, who I can only assume is hiding the eggs up his fucking ass. They can also deliver you chocolate across the Australian desert without dying in the heat.
Bunny kangaroo.
Because
Bilby.
those big ass Dumbo ears basically work as a...
Wait, he's really cute actually. I think he's really cute. I like him.
Car radiator, dissipating their body heat in order to cool them off in God's air fryer. Goes to I'm burning! But most importantly, the Easter bilby is doing his part to save his species. Here's a fun fact for you. In Australia, rabbits are cunts.
You can't just jump out
Are
here.
they?
are an invasive species, and
Are
they fuck
they?
the environment by mowing down all the food meant for native animals. On top of this, they break into bilby burrows and steal them. That, coupled with being hunted by invasive foxes and feral cats, mean the greater bilby is critically endangered.
No, no, stupid bunnies! Leave Bilby alone! Leave Bilby alone!
The real reason the Easter bilby exists is to raise awareness for this, with a chunk of the cash made from selling bilby chocolates being donated to save the species.
That is
Unlike
actually
that
so
bunny
cute.
who charges me $15 fucking for a rabbit and tells me to fuck myself.
Oh my god. I'm never
Yeah.
gonna financially recover from that.
Honestly, Easter candy is so expensive for some reason. Like, it is literally, it's just a chocolate-shaped bunny. No, bunny-shaped chocolate. Bunny-shaped chocolate. It's a bunny-shaped chocolate, and it's so expensive. I would also prefer a bilby Easter. I'd also prefer bilby Easter.
So, in conclusion, fuck that greedy colonising rabbit, the bilby clears.
Yeah! Woo! Go Bilby!
This tiny bug
Ew,
can kill you
ew.
with a hamburger. This nasty
Ew,
little fucker is a Lone
ew.
Star tick. You can find them in the United States of America and Mexico.
Disgusting.
And you may be wondering, how does a hamburger become a murder weapon? Well, considering Lone Stars are only 3 millimeters long, we can safely rule out the thing picking up a
Detective.
cheeseburger and fucking beating you to death with it. What
Ah.
the tick will do, however,
Whoa.
is bite you. And that bite is what begins the hamburger to homicide domino effect.
What? How does that work?
You see, Lone Star ticks are parasites, and they're aggressive ones at that. They are one of the only species of tick that can catch your scent and run you down just to take a bite. And when those fangs sink into you, you will feel fucking nothing. The bite itself is painless. The bastard will latch onto you for up to 7 days, sucking the blood out of you and inflating itself like a balloon before rolling his fat ass away. The problem is, while it was there, planted a fucking bomb. But that bomb has a long fuse. In fact, you'll be completely fine for about a month until one day you go on a Macca's mish with the boys and decide to grab yourself a
Macca's.
succulent cheeseburger. And it's not even the first cheeseburger you've had in the last month. So you suck that shit down like Kirby and think nothing of it. Till around 6 hours later, when it starts to get a little bit hard to breathe.
Are those? Wait, I think I heard of those. They make you allergic to meat. There were some people saying they were like artificially made or something by Bill Gates, right? That doesn't make sense. Why would they make me not eat Macca's? What the? So there are the artificially made ticks to make people allergic to meat, right? Damn. No more Macca's? Oh my god, thank god I'm not in the US. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Super cool Lone Star tick fact. Their bites can give you this nifty little thing called alpha-gal syndrome. What's that? Oh, you know, it's just a complete fucking allergy to red meat. It takes about a month.
Why?
to kick in, but when it does, eating it causes vomiting, diarrhea,
Forever?
and in some cases, anaphylaxis, which is why your throat is closing up and you are collapsing to the floor due to oxygen deprivation caused by a fucking Big Mac.
What? How does it even work? How can a tick have anything? Like, how can they make you allergic to red meat? What does red meat have? What the fuck? That does not make... What? It's evil. It's evil. What do you mean no more Macca's? What do you mean no more Macca's? SMH my head. Yeah, because if it's red meat, then chicken is fine. Why? Literally, why? For the rest of your life? That's crazy.
This fish
No.
has a gun.
What?
This bad boy is an archer fish, and based on the description,
This is
you can
better
probably
than the
assume
tick.
that Faye's fins here is found in the US, because, you know.
Wow,
But no, it may come as a shock to you. He's actually Australian. And now that you've got that piece of information, it should come as absolutely no fucking surprise to you when I tell you the reason it's packing heat is bugs.
What?
See, these bad boys love eating insects. And specifically, they quite enjoy bugs found in the air or on land.
Oh,
And as the 9,000...
So the fish is underwater, but it likes bugs that are in the air or on land. So nothing that's underwater. So they need to shoot them down.
IQ individuals
Oh,
among
God.
you may have figured out that's a problem because it's a fucking fish.
Yeah.
How are you? I am under the water.
Please help
Last
me.
I checked, the motherfucker can't just swim through the air, which is why it's running a ranged build.
That's so
when
weird.
I said gun, I meant less buying a deagle and more a super soaker.
Hey.
See, when an archerfish spots a happy meal hovering over the water, they will gently float their way up to just below the surface. They then lock onto their target, adjust for wind, and then suck in the water and spit it up to 3 meters.
That is so
nailing the target.
interesting.
And as it turns out, water gun is a super effective move. Knocking the
Whoa.
insect into the water, where the archerfish just swims over and grabs it like a fucking snack.
That is so interesting. It's like a second underwater animal that like shoots water into like use it as like pia, you know. I think there was like a crab that did that. That like collapsed his thingies and it shot like pressure, water pressure. Damn, these fishes are ruthless. God damn. Why do underwater animals like
The thing that cracks me up
guns?
about this is that, yeah, they do it to put food on the table.
Uh-huh.
They can also do it purely to fuck with people.
What? Oh!
This spider is a cowboy.
Ew, okay, I cannot look, but what the... what the hell? What the hell? It shoots at people? I cannot look, spider. Ew, what the...
This is a bowler spider. And you can probably find one in your backyard because they are fucking everywhere. USA,
they?
Mexico, South America, Madagascar, and of course, Australia.
Now
And
you
the reason I'm calling it a cowboy is because it uses its web like a lasso. You see,
It
where
does?
a standard spider sweats its ass off, spinning thousands of strands into some elaborate art piece, hoping that a fly headbutts it.
Hey!
The bowler spider does not fuck with that complicated bullshit, and it
have,
spins
like,
up a single
horns?
strand of web with a sticky bit at the end, kind of like one of those plastic hands you used to get as a kid. Yoink. And instead
Yoink.
of praying to God that a fly shows up, the bowler spider has a guaranteed way to grab a meal. Seduction.
Ah,
You
don't
see,
look,
these
though.
bad boys can produce chemicals that perfectly mimic the pheromones of a female moth looking to reproduce.
Really?
The males then catch the scent of the hot single moths in your area ad and float towards it like a pie on the windowsill. However,
That
upon
is so
arrival, they
weird.
do not find their moth bride.
That is
They actually
so
find something that
weird.
looks suspiciously like a strand of spider web. And while our moth friend here is trying to come to terms with the fact that he's been catfished,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
the bolus tosses out that web strand, sticks it to the moth, and fucking takes him. dragging the very
That is
confused
so
and
funny.
probably
Oh,
still
no.
a little
Oh, no.
aroused
Awful.
moth into the
Awful.
branches
Awful. I
where
would
it is
look.
bitten
Ugh.
and pumped full of poison. I'm sorry, man. That's so fucking
Poisoned?
Old mate thought he was going to continue his bloodline, and I just know on the way up to the spider, he was talking like,
So no head?
Ugh, disgusting.
this spider
Ah, it's
is
another
a
one.
vampire.
Another one.
Just not the way you think it is. This adorable
Ugh.
little guy is literally called a vampire.
I'm trying to like, I'm trying to look at them, but it's so hard. I'm trying to look at the videos.
Spider.
Okay.
And as you may expect, for something named after Dracula, it craves one thing.
Blood.
Just one teeny little problem with that. They can't fucking get it themselves.
What do
You
you
see,
mean?
vampire spiders are a species
Ugh.
of jumping spider. And jumping spiders basically never bite people or other mammals. Second off, they don't even have the right equipment to get your blood out.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Because I didn't call it a little guy for nothing. They are only a completely average 0.3 inches
That's
wide.
still a
They
lot.
straight do not have the strength or length to penetrate your skin.
The picture.
So that begs the question.
The picture.
Where the fuck do they get their blood? I mean,
Uh-huh.
what could
Where?
a spider possibly get its hands on that
No
carries human
way!
blood? Gotcha. Yeah, it's fucking mosquitoes.
What?
The vamp spiders specifically target these annoying fuckers, but not just mozzies in general. No,
That's great. Mosquitoes have to die. Though, if it targets the ones who already bit you, then I don't know how helpful that is. I don't know how helpful that is if they bite or like if they eat only the one who already have your blood. I don't think it's that helpful. I really don't like spiders. I'm so happy I haven't seen a spider in such a long time. I'm so happy. Ugh.
they wait for them to bite something first.
Ew.
And then once they've completed the blood heist and try to make off with the goods, the vamp spider hits the mozzie with a "the f*** do you think you're going?" and jumps it,
As you
murdering the
should.
mosquito and sucking the blood out as a sweet treat. I guess if it's a vampire that kills
ew.
vampires, it's less Dracula and more a blade spider.
I hate that. I
A lot of
appreciate their help with mosquitoes, but I'm sorry. I hate spiders. Awful. They're awful. Oh my, another arachnophobia. So many. Why are all the new videos about spiders?
people are scared of spiders.
No!
But did you know spiders are also scared of spiders? More
They
specifically,
are?
this
Ah!
demon.
Kurva!
That is an assassin
Ew.
spider. And as with most things that make
Ew.
you physically recoil from the screen, yeah, it's found in Australia.
Of course it is.
Which makes a lot of sense when you learn that this ET-looking motherfucker was designed in a lab by God himself for one purpose.
What is
turning
that?
their extended family tree into a fucking McDonald's menu.
Let me get a...
These things eat exclusively other spiders.
Nice.
And the way they
Ew,
execute
ew,
their
ew,
cousins
ew, ew.
is by using their own tools against them. See, they start their hunts
Crazy.
by finding a...
So they're cannibal spiders. They're not assassin spiders, they're cannibal spiders. Estimate my head. That is so scary. Why? I have never seen a spider with like a face so long. It's so weird to look at.
succulent arachnid meal hanging out in its web. The assassin
Ew.
walks over and
Ew.
starts playing that
He
silk
looks like
it's fucking guitar hero.
xenophobe.
The victim
Not xenophobe. Xenomorph. Xenomorph, I mean. wrong one. Xenomorph. Xenomorph. Alien isolation. Yes. Xenomorph.
And yes, the spider in this situation is a fucking victim, feels those vibrations in its web, and assumes the fly it door-dashed earlier has arrived, gets up off the couch, and goes to grab its food. However, when they reach the front door, and this fucking demon from the 7th circle kicks it down, they realise there is no DoorDash. They are the DoorDash.
Oh no!
And
Oh
before
no!
the victim can fucking blink, the assassin stabs it through the chest. Because apparently the circle of hell this thing crawled out of is fucking London. And once the victim is firmly impaled, it uses its long-ass neck and oversized jaws to lift it off the ground so it can't fight back while it is pumped full of venom.
Literally
The assassin spider
xenomorph!
just fucking holds the victim there, stone cold staring at it as the life slowly fades from its eyes.
That is so brutal. That is so brutal. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my lord! These spiders are awful, terrifying, disgusting.
This is the world's most poisonous bird, which is
Is it?
weird considering it
What?
does not naturally produce any toxins whatsoever. So how the
Poisonous
fuck does that
bird?
work? Well, this flying carrot is a hooded
Carrot!
pitohui, and it's basically
Flying carrot.
nature's
Damn.
version of Kirby. But not because they ate a lot. No, this little guy was discovered in Papua New Guinea back in the late 1980s by a scientist named Jack Dumbarker. And while handling the pitohui in the field for his research, he very scientifically discovered a super cool bird fact. Touching them made his skin tingle like TV static before it went numb and then started to fucking burn.
What? How does
Upon
that
further research,
work?
he discovered that may possibly have been because the secret herbs and spices God used to coat this sentient KFC bucket from beak to talon was fucking batraka toxin. The same shit that coats poison dart frogs, otherwise known as one of the most potent neurotoxins
You're
on the
kidding
entire
me.
fucking planet. Because of course it's fucking neurotoxin. I cannot go 5 minutes without it being fucking neurotoxin. But like I said, they don't naturally produce it. No, they eat it. See, these fuckers love to eat these things called merillid beetles. And those beetles evolved batraka toxin specifically to avoid being eaten.
Imagine. That is awful. You evolve to have a toxin so you're not being eaten, but then there's this specific little carrot-looking bird that will eat you either way, and they're gonna use your own toxin to be toxic themselves. Ah. What the fuck? Of course, it makes so much sense. Of course, it makes so damn much sense.
That sign, however, did not stop the pitohui, because it can't fucking read. Also, they have poison immunity. So, they eat
Casual poison immunity?
the bugs, absorb their poison build, and redistribute it to their feathers and skin. Now, any parasites that bite them fucking die. Touching them hurts you, and
That
anything
is
dumb
so
enough to eat this
awful.
forbidden zinger box enters the forbidden sleep.
Forbidden sleep. No. Goddamn
Did you
carrot
know that
bird.
whales can explode? Yeah, these bad boys
I
can
have
turn
heard.
themselves into an all-natural IED. But
What? I thought they only do that if they die, if they pass. No.
they can't explode on command like a creeper. No, in order to pull or explode, it needs to be fucking dead first.
That's what I said.
In fact, it's got to
That's what
die
I
in
said.
a very specific way. See, usually when a whale carks it, that fucker sinks like a stone and gets hoovered up by bottom feeders. But if it manages to wash up on shore or it dies by beaching itself, there's nothing to
They can
eat
do
it.
that?
No, what that house-sized corpse does do is sit there frying in the fucking sun, starting to rot.
Oh, ew.
Now, a fun fact about rotting corpses,
ew.
they go through this cool process called putrefaction. Basically,
Write
all
that
the
down, write that
bacteria
down.
in your gut start to break down your
Oh,
flesh,
I
which
heard
produces a shitload of
I heard
different
that.
gases. And if nothing punches a hole in the whale, that gas has nowhere to go. So the corpse begins to swell and inflate like a fucking balloon.
That was a real picture? Holy moly!
And it will fill with gas until its body can't fucking take it anymore, at which point it basically becomes
Holy
a fucking
moly.
boomer from Left 4 Dead.
We got a boomer.
The force of the gas can
They
cause the
really,
skin to split
really
and then
swell.
Free Willy explodes all over the fucking beach. But anyone touching it could cause it to explode as well. Which is why if you see a whale corpse on the beach, whatever you do, do not fucking touch it.
They are really...
I just told you, don't fucking touch it.
Oh my god! I didn't know they really like
This
swell
is
like
the
that.
world's most disgusting bee.
Ew,
Brother,
ew.
Yeah, that is a
Brother,
vulture bee
ew.
found on the Tyrannid High.
God damn, we got spiders, whales, burbs. What what do we not have today? What do we not have today?
Continent of South America, and you are probably
Oh?
wondering what makes it
South
so
America?
disgusting. And that's pretty
That's
easy to
new.
answer. It eats fucking rotten corpses.
Ew.
Well, at least that's one thing that makes them gross. Yeah, the Left 4 Dead zombie diet is actually just the tip of the iceberg on how fucking disgusting these things get. But before you learn the rest, I've got to teach you about bees.
You like jazz?
See, a normal beehive
Okay.
runs on two main resources, nectar and pollen. Nectar is used to create Winnie the Pooh's honey, and pollen is used
Yes,
as a
yes,
source
yes.
of protein.
Yes, yes.
Now, the issue is
Yes,
vulture
yes.
bees can collect nectar, but they are
They-
physically incapable of picking up pollen. So where do they get their protein? Well, basically, roadkill. Instead of flying around and looking for a lovely
Interesting.
floral arrangement, vulture bees will surf the skies until they spot a rather delectable
It's so sad. Imagine being a bee. Imagine being a bee and not being able to pick up pollen. That is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But how is this real? How is this even real? I have so many questions.
looking maggot-ridden corpse, which they will then cave dive inside of through the fucking eye sockets. Oh yeah, I told you they got grosser, and this isn't even the worst bit. Because once they're inside, they treat your fucking corpse like the deli at the supermarket, rooting around for the cuts of meat that they're after. But for the same reason they can't carry pollen, they can't just take the fucking meat out in a shopping trolley. No, what they do
No?
is scarf down the stacks of rotten flesh like a Minecraft player who's run out of food, fly back home, walk through the front door, and vomit it into another bee's mouth. Not straight into
What
its mouth. They're not savages.
What
it
the
goes into a bowl
fuck?
fill. And then another bee eats it.
Ew, ew,
And,
ew,
mixes
ew.
it with spit and nectar. Turn it into a meat sludge that gets eaten by the other bees.
What the fuck? Excuse me?
Yeah, I hope you weren't planning on eating anything anytime soon. This is the
Ew.
world's fastest chicken. Yeah, this
Oh my god, we have chimkins. Oh my god, we have chimkins now. That was so disgusting. That was so disgusting. Oh my god. I never expected something like this, especially from bees. That was awful.
It's the world's fastest chicken. Yeah, this
Go Tim
is
Can.
the Tasmanian native hen. Except no one fucking calls it that shit. We call it the turbo chook.
Turbo chook.
This bad boy is from the land down under. More specifically, it's only found in my home state of Tasmania.
Of course.
As you may have guessed by that nickname, Lightning McChicken here is built for exactly one purpose.
Lightning McChicken.
I am speed.
But before I address it violating the speed limit, I've got to address the fact that it's a fucking fraud. So despite that name, it is not remotely related to a chicken.
It's what?
It's actually from a family of waterfowl called rails. It's around 50 centimetres long, tips the scales at 1.5 kilos, and importantly, cannot fly for shit. In fact, it is completely flightless. And that is a little bit of an issue because this is Australia, where at any given point, this mobile KFC bucket is a rock's throw from a fucking snake.
Does it actually happen? Does that actually happen? Can a snake just like pop?
However, Sonic the Hedgehog didn't trade in that pilot
Sonic
license for nothing. See, they still have
Sonic
wings.
the
They just
Hedgehog.
don't use them to fly. They use them as a spoiler, because when threatened, they don't fuck off into the clouds. No, Hen Racer here just drops gear into first,
No way.
punches the throttle, and fucking tears off at 52 kilometers an hour.
What
I don't
the
think you understand how
fuck?
fucking insane it is for something the
52?
size of a chihuahua to break the speed limit in a school zone. So let me make a comparison to Australia's other flightless bird, the one we lost to war to.
What?
Emus are 2 meters tall, and when they run, they cover 3 meters per step. That is a total of 6 whole native hens per single emu footstep. So you would assume
birds
the
are
emu
scary.
gets the fucking hen, right?
No.
Wrong. Ken Verstappen and the war turkey are the same speed. How the fuck?
The same?
This isn't a snake. It's a bug.
It's I am okay, chillaxer. What the hell? Damn. That's a very bro, if you're in Australia, is there like a risk that you're just chilling and one of those random ass animals, either a spider, a tick, a burb, a snake, anything can just start speeding at you? Bro, oh my god. Do you have to run away from chimkins? Oh my god. This is so scary.
Yeah, this is the very creatively named snake-headed caterpillar.
Cute!
Found wriggling around in South America, and the reason they're dressed up like the average Australian resident is to scare people. See, caterpillars exist for exactly one reason. To spin up
Okay.
a cocoon and Pokemon evolve into a monster butterfly.
Yeah. Scary.
Now, in order to achieve this, they need to be not fucking dead, which is a little difficult when everything under the sun is trying to eat them. Birds,
That is
wasps,
true.
spiders, frogs, you name it, they all look at a caterpillar as the world's freest.
Poor caterpillar. But I saw the pictures. It looks actually really pretty. Like, it actually looks like a snake. But very, very pretty way. And yeah, I remember there were the spiders in the cars. Like hiding. They liked hiding. They liked like tight places. Blah, blah, blah. Too many insane things.
I mean, it's basically a sentient, slow-moving hot dog with zero escape strategy. So, how does the very hungry caterpillar avoid the very hungry everything else?
Hello.
Well, some choose camouflage, others become more toxic than a league lobby,
Whoa.
but the snakehead chose cosplay. Well, if you want to get technical, the scientific term is mimicry. As we've
Mimicry,
established,
that's
caterpillars
funny.
are weak, light work for their predators. You know what isn't light work? A fucking snake. Which is why when threatened,
God, not again! 2 times! 2 times already I got scared. 2 times!
these little guys will force air and blood into their head, causing it to inflate.
Wow.
They then shake that in the air, perfectly mimicking a venomous snake. Whatever was about
It does
to
look
eat
like
them
that, though.
sees their free meal turn into fucking rattlesnake Jake, becomes scared, and runs the fuck away.
It really does look like a snake.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it,
Ba,
its
ba, ba.
entire defense.
It's so cute though. Like, look, it actually really likes it. It actually does look like it, doesn't it? I'm a little confused what is what and how do they put the air in there, but I see it. I see it. Why is there an actual snake in my snake mimic video? Exactly. Why was a snake there? Why was a snake there? It's kind of cute.
He's just becoming a scary, wacky,
Ba, ba,
raving
ba,
tube
ba,
man.
That is true. That is true.
I can fix your fear of snakes
Oh.
with this ridiculous
Oh, I just got scared of a snake. Let's see.
creature. No, that is not a snake skin sock puppet. That is an actual,
What the
real animal on this planet, and it's called the Arabian sand boa.
Why does it look
And
like
you may be
that?
wondering, why does he look like that?
Hey, I just said that. I just said that. Hey, don't listen to me. He literally looks like a sock.
Well, no. As much as it looks like it, God did not design this thing in the spore creature creator after 10 fucking beers. No, it looks like a strand of spaghetti with googly eyes for camouflage.
It does. Oh, it does?
So I'm going to give you exactly one guess as to where an animal called the Arabian sand boa is found.
Well. Tough choice. I'm gonna go with literally anywhere else.
That's right, the deserts of the Arabian Peninsula. If you got that
Oh. Yeah.
wrong, I don't know what to fucking tell you, man.
You stupid.
And in order to survive in that air fryer, the sock here needs 2 things. Food and not to be turned into food. Which is rather hard, considering this is not a fucking danger noodle, okay?
It's
this is
so
a defenseless
silly.
noodle. It is only 15 inches long.
It's so silly.
It has no venom and the bite of an old lady without her fucking dentures in. So how does it survive? Simple. Digs a fucking hole like a Night 1 Minecraft player. See, they're nocturnal. So during the day, they bury themselves completely in the sand, which allows them to take a nice little nap without getting snatched up by a fucking bird. Then, once night falls, those
Interesting.
ass eyeballs finally serve a purpose beyond looking
They do?
ridiculous. And that purpose is to sit just above the sand like a submarine periscope and scan for food.
That
They
is
then
so
just
cool.
wait for a mouse or lizard to get close.
Wait, that is so cool. That actually does make sense. Well, I mean, kind of makes sense. I feel like there could be other ways to like really go around it, you know, but it does make some sense, doesn't it?
Before this vicious creature pops out of the sand
Aww.
like the worms from June and eats it.
Yeah, oh,
Sorry, I find the idea of this stupid fucking snake killing anything so funny.
oh, it seems so silly. Honestly, I'm with him on that. Like, how is this person super scary? Like, hiding and then whap, you know? How is that possible? He's so silly. He looks like he just all day, you know? Like,
Like, just imagine the last fucking thing you see before ascending to the pearly gates is fucking that.
He looks like a slipper. You know, do you see it? He looks like a slipper. Not gonna lie. just like a slipper that you would like put on and go eepy deepies. If I was a mouse, I'd be so mad if I go find this thing. Right? I'd write an angry tweet if that thing got my ass. It's so silly because like they hide in the sand. But literally, like I thought they would be like literally underground. But they're literally what they're doing is literally just like hiding themselves under a bit of a sand coat, and then and then just like popping their eyes. I feel like it's so easy for their strategy to fall apart because if there's wind or something and their sand covers disappears, it's like easy peasy, you know, easy peasy. That's at least how I feel like. YouTube chat. Thank you for watching another compilation of more Parz videos with me. These were very funny and scary. Way too many spiders. But I really did enjoy it. And if you did as well, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Plus, snakes jump scare.